Hello. This is the last chapter of the tutorial of replication with blueprints, advanced prediction, or something like that. Keep up if you like it. See you. Alright, so in here is where we left it off. Uh, you play, and you play an animation for everyone. See, for the ladies, we have ping, high ping. For others, 500 ping, 500 milliseconds. That's half a second, so it's a lot of time. And okay, yeah, there's some music now. I thought it would be cool. I don't know, it's some random music. I have no idea what it is. And yeah, when you can pick, and now when we pick again, it should shoot the box you are holding in your hands. Okay. Next time, let's start programming the shooting. But before that, sorry, I didn't think it quietly. We need to specify what is advanced replication. It's in this chapter that we're going to say it. Well, I'm gonna start drawing now. Alright, welcome back. Previously, we've seen what was our actual state. Now, we're going to see some theory, learn it, like Big Bang theory. Not really, but, well, kind of better, right? It's advanced replication or prediction, in mind. Which is, I think, that it's this last chapter. Why? Because it's pretty important to know this concept in order to get a good multiplayer game working. Nobody explains, so nobody tells you what it is, but it is pretty important. First off, we see that there's two dimensions, client side and server side, right? But the server side can be, for instance, listen server, which means that it will have a graphical interface in which the player who is the server will hold the server instance and see what is going on graphically. Or standalone, which the server will not show to anyone its graphical state, but through the client, though. But it's two different things. Listen would be like one who's playing, who was the server, who's the host, and standalone would be like a computer that is just sending back and forth information to the clients to tell the true instance of the game. So it needs no graphics card so far. I think, well, that the graphics card is not that relevant in this standalone thing. Okay. Say that we know what the server role does, right? But let's explain what's advanced replication for this picture. Okay, first off, the client side clicks, right? Let's say that it's a standalone server. Okay, clicks and throws the ball. It does the animation and all that, and throws the ball. But we have to handle that from the client side first, and then to the server. Why? Because if you don't do that, you will have a very laggy sensation. So okay, you click, and first off you throw a ball, this ball here, to the client, and you play animation through the client. And for now, the rest of the players and not even the server will know anything at all. But then we will tell them, hey, do the same thing after 0.5 seconds. they will do the same thing. And so they will throw the ball mechanics, all what is in there, and that's it. It's like, okay, handle everything from the client, but then replicate it to the server, and then it's more fluent, and fluently it plays better. Well, you will know what I mean on the practical side. Well, so okay, so here we left it off, all nice and tidy, and we have that when you press this throw cube on someone's head, you trigger, you play an animation. But we see this here first. Why, if it's the client and not the server, to do advanced replication. Okay, you do the advanced replication here, and then it tells the server to do the multicast pattern to tell all the other clients play me this animation. Okay, so what do we want? It's go. Now throw the cube also. Well, let's begin. First off, well, we will make new event. We're gonna call it all the cube mechanics. Well, just add custom one. So cube mechanics. Okay. So what will happen first? Client side. Let's go try it. Spawn actor from class and see if we have a cube. Okay, we actually don't have a cube. Pickup. Well, I have a pickup, but not a cube to throw. So let's go try to edit this class here. Well, try to see where is it first of all. And through it, click on content blueprints. Okay, let's make a projectile. So first off, let's begin an actor. We'll call it cube pickup. No, cube projectile. Okay, and shape. Well, since it's not a lot of information, it doesn't take a lot to shape. And okay, now we got this. Let's add a projectile, set a movement, and a static mesh actor. It's not a basic static mesh. Yeah, static mesh here. Let's create cube to throw. Well, let's assign the same mesh here. Here, subcube. Okay, now we got it. Let's make it smaller. Let's make it the root as well. Okay, five smaller. Now we would make it have some speed. Gravity. Let's have a lot of gravity. Hello. So we left it up here, where we needed the cube to be spawned once we click, and so when we throw the cube to someone else or wherever you want. Okay, so this is a function, right? I don't think it gets called already, but what it does is spawn a cube. But I don't know if I've previously started this function in the video, but well, it's here. I don't think it gets called already, so it doesn't get executed. So well, let's just press here, fine. Is it in here? No, it's only the declaration, and that's it. Well, it's missing a location, so I'm going to think about it, and well, it's going to be the location plus add, and you get active rotation as well here. Well, not really. X vector multiplied by well, multiplied by 100, and that will throw the cube somewhere. If it's already a projectile class started near projectile cube. Okay, I don't know if it goes. Okay, it runs already, and we'll just put here and play. With many clients. Yeah, it's running, up and running, and when it hits something, it just stops. I don't know why, but it's how it works defaultly in Unreal. Am I recording? Yes, I'm recording. Okay. Now that we have this, once we click, we're using animation, we should throw the cube. Okay, already. In here, you have to do advanced replication, because if not, it's going to be very laggy. Well, so okay, let's call this function somewhere. Well, let's copy the name. Let's see. I want to click. I don't know what's the name of it. And it's well, this one. Well, once we click, what we want is that it gets called that it gets thrown. So the function we made, we're gonna make use of it. Okay. Well, should be fine now. Yes. Remember, this will get uploaded to GitHub. If not, if you're watching this and you want to do GitHub, just tell me. Okay, now Now we got the cube to be thrown. We just test it. Why not? Should be fine, yes. Why does it? Yeah, it's called owner self. Okay, will work. I don't know. Let's test it. So you can have. And this will only happen from the client if happens. Because, well, is it actually replicating? Wait, you need to tell that it replicates in order to make it visible for everyone. Replicates? No. This needs to be on. This needs to be true. So everyone sees the cube if it is found from the server. Okay, let's test it. So cube, okay, it works. However, others may not see it. No, others do not see it. What we're gonna do is, well, but if you go to the server side, to the listen server, they'll see it. You see? Very simple. Okay, now let's code it. If we're a client, make it visible for the server and all that. Okay, the next time. Alright, let's make it visible for the server. Let's make it visible for the server. Yeah, when I throw it, everyone should see it. Well, let's save, just in case. So we'll in the character. I don't know what's the character. Oh, here. What? I don't know what it is. Well, let's wait. I guess the good moment for the cat song. Okay. Finally. I think it's this one. Okay, yeah, here we go. I didn't even remember what was the character class. That's so bad. Okay, so we got this thing running. But okay, now let's now highlight from the server. Let's make another one and make this one be server throw cube. Once we throw the cube, server. Well, once we call this, it's gonna be automatically called from the server. But we will happen to have an error for sure. Throw cube. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Okay. What we will happen to have is there's two cubes. We don't want two cubes. Just one cube, but the other seed for some reason. Well, the reason is it gets called from the server, and so it gets replicated for everyone. If we go to the server side, listen, we see there's only one dog. Okay. What we could do is make this one be a multicast pattern. I think. I'm not really sure here, but server make it multicast. This way it gets spawned from everywhere, absolutely everywhere. But I'm not sure, but if not, we have another way, right? We have to think flexibly, or whatever you want to call it. Okay, there's only one now, which is, but is there for others? No. That multicast pattern is not, it's no use. Now we have to do something else then. What we'll do is, depending on who we are, client or server or whatever, we will throw the cube instance one of the client or whatever. Okay, let's go. But that will be a whole separate chapter part. Okay, back on it. We left it that we got to hide somehow the server side cube that was retarded, and so on. We're going to use a function for it. We go to the cube projectile that has its projectile movement and all that. Anyone wants to see the variables? Well, we go and use the set over no c, and this, what this will do is that if it's server side and all that, it won't get seen. However, I wonder. Well, this one is already done from before. Yeah. So we only want to make it happen when only for the client side, because the client doesn't need to know about the existence of this cube. But I want to see something else. It's this thing here. Yeah. Well, let's see how it works. So now the client should not see the other cube that goes behind, and its instance. Okay. That's the way to do advanced replication prediction or whatever you want to call it. Is that well, let's see for the sure. Is that hey, that's with this thing that it says on or no C. Since the server-side one has roles and the other one does not even have roles, it's only authority. If we go and use remote, it's gonna get hidden anyways. And There's other ways to do this, but I want to explain them or try them. In first place, I don't even know if they how to make them happen. It's like you have to check who the owner is and such, and I don't want to do that right now. But okay, we got this. But we're gonna do something else next time. It's the whenever the cube hits, it's going to lower the health of the player. And so go into ragdoll mode. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's go and see how can we do that. Whenever this thing hits someone, we're going to lower the health. Okay. First off, we take the cube and even hit. Whenever this hits someone, it's going to call this event. Let's call it cube hits someone. Okay. The one we hit is going to be a character, third-person character. Well, whenever we hit something else, it's going to disappear. Destroy actor. Well, let's test first if this function works, because I have no idea if it works. Okay, let's go. Yeah, now it disappears whenever they hit something. Cool. Now I'm recording. Yes, I'm recording. Whenever we hit a hack character, it's going to take damage. I don't remember what was the take damage variable. But there's no take damage variable at all. But there's something that lowers the health, I guess. Well, and this needs to be in a comment. Let's do it. Let's be polished. Something here. Okay. Okay, if sorry. We were gonna do that they do damage when, well, let's make a take damage function here. It's going to be a server side thing. No. It's going to be a new function. But since, are we lowering the health here? Set new health. Okay. So whenever we take damage, we're going to start a new health. Let's go call this one take damage. Take damage. Huh? Oh, good. When we run this function, let's call it set new health. Get health. Whenever we hit someone, the health is going to be lowered. I mean, well, minus damage. Whenever we hit someone, as default 25, we're going to get minus 25 health. And I don't know what that new health will do, but I don't know. It's not server side, it's only client side, so it's good so far. Well, we'll see. Now we'll have to cut from the cube whenever we hit someone. Take damage. Take damage. I guess we could have used the built-in functions of Unreal, but I'd rather use these ones. Whenever we hit him, no, I just won't even play sounds. I know I'm not to do that. Okay, we take damage. Let's see. I don't know the hell of this one. Okay. Yeah, he gets the health lowered, but not as. And not for the server side, I guess. Well, it's a little buggy. That's the server side one. You can even go farther away. Minus 30, minus 50. And well, how to fix this? Like sometimes it goes up and down and whatnot. That is because well, it's some replication issue that when you take damage, it's not done from the server side. We want that to happen from the server side. And well, send new health. It's not server side. And also our other cube is a problem because it's server side as well. So well, I wonder if in my old build it happens the same. Or how do we handle it? This has 0 ping, this has 9 ping. But well, I think that's something you guys can fix by yourself. It's advanced prediction. I guess you can do it by yourself. Just think like, okay, this happens from the server side, right? This is here. Like, there's an event 3 seconds all the time. Uh, this gets lowered. I don't know. Well, it happens both from the server and the client. So yeah, with that in mind, how would I fix that? Well, there's many ways you can do that. You can do it by first lowering the health from the client side, and afterwards do only do it from client side, and that's it. Well, maybe you want a heat reaction, like blood comes out or a sound or whatever, and then you want the health to go down from. I'll leave it here with this little example on and problem that you know it's kind of interesting. So it's basically this: you are this dude here, and there's a dude here. You throw the cube, and it hits this dude here. Uh, for the client side, you would see effects on a lot, but from the server side, you will lower the health automatically. Say that is like you have to even be artistic here when thinking about prediction. So, but something like this. Okay, well, that's the end of the tutorial. I hope you guys liked it. If you like it, hit like, well, um, okay, now we will play the ragdoll effects on the game. On take damage, if the health is slower than if it's lower or equal to 0, it will fall into ragdoll. So I'll start from here. Ragdoll. Let's simulate physics. once we get 0 health, we simulate the physics. But we'll see that it won't get replicated for everyone, so we will fix that later. Okay, let's go. First off, let's see if it doesn't fall through the ground. Okay, it falls through the ground. So we will set up the mesh to do not fall through the ground, and we will listen.
Vine a buscar contornos. ¿Va? Oiga.
Okay, now that we got this, well, we'll spawn and okay, and I guess that now it will run just fine. typical new thing that you need to set up in Unreal Engine. Or perhaps I did it not right. Okay, it works. But for others, they don't see us if it's falling. What we'll have to do now is make a function. The function is called, we'll call it uh, fall into ragdoll. Okay, we'll make it server side and use the same code here. This ensures that in the server side it will fall into ragdoll. It will fall twice, but since it's already fallen, we won't even notice that. It's the trick. Let's fall into ragdoll. Okay, now it should fall for everyone into ragdoll, and everyone should see people on the floor. Okay, now, that's weird. Let them fall on the ground. I wonder why. It's because it needs to be multicast. Sorry. Well, this one. Okay, from here to here, and this needs to be called. Okay, let's go. Let's go see if it works. Okay, let's see if others see it. Yeah. She doesn't like cubes. Oh, let's try with this one. And that is it. Well, I guess this is the end of the tutorial. There's some things that may not look very good, but well, like they need polishing and all, like that health little problem and whatnot. But this is all you need to know that once you replicate a game, it's not only about replicating it, it's also taking care of a lag. Because lag, LIG, can be a really not nice problem. Well, hope you guys liked it. This is the last tutorial of I mean, this is the last chapter of this tutorial. I hope you like it.